We've just had a report from the B&Q security that plainclothes detective has spotted a woman concealing a number of items, high-value goods, into a bag. So we're going to try and intercept her on the way out the door and see if we can get the goods recovered. Today we're working in Wood Green, which is one of the busiest high roads in the country. Op-Cuff, Shoplifting Op, is run by myself and Acting Inspector Chris Howard. What we're focusing on slightly more today is theft shoplifting. We've identified the most prevalent offence locations in the town centre, and we're targeting the most prolific offenders through a mixture of uniform and plainclothes patrols. What we do is we target our top 10 most prolific offenders, ones that are using violence, threatening staff. Just done it every day, just targeting the same shops over and over again. Our target is to really hit them and take them to court for all those offences, where we then go with a criminal behaviour order, which we call a CBO.
Yeah, no, ground floor. Yes, I do. Brilliant.
My name is Faye. I'm a street ranger based in Wood Green. I've been doing this role for over 6 years. On each day, my job is different. I'm out being visible on the high street. I'm working alongside our town centre team, the businesses, and we're trying to make Wood Green a much safer place. I'm Google Maps. I'm a social worker. I'm a carer. I'm everything. But, you know, every day I probably say good morning, hello about 100 times a day. And I love our action days, what we do with the town centre team, because they're very supportive. We work very, very closely together on getting prolific shoplifters, not only off the street, but getting them banned from the area. More people are actually reporting now,
Yeah.
which is obviously a good thing, because I'm really pushing them. You know, if you don't report, I can't support you.
Our detection rate's gone up by 200% in Wood Green, hasn't it? So crimes are getting reported a lot more. It's the store engagement, I think, is a massive part of it, because I think you found that, didn't you? The store engagement, it's just like, if they're not willing to support us, there's only so much we can do, because we're victim-led, we can't act without a victim. I'd say in terms of like what I find most rewarding about this is like, especially with what we do, working with you guys and dealing with shoplifting, it's kind of almost like uncharted territory. So I think us like developing this new programme and getting it all wind into a package and almost becoming like the kind of experts on that has really been quite rewarding, in that like people are asking us questions about how to deal with that sort of thing now. Like even specialist crime are asking us for advice in central London around like CBOs and how to deal with like repeat offenders, like really like Achilles heel tactics, because sending them to court, getting fines, prison time is great, but I think if you work on the bits around the side as well, like stopping them from being here in the first place, like getting these CPNs, CPWs, orders in place, really hits them, because they can't even come into an area. How can they even try and commit offences? And obviously then the courts take it very seriously. So I think that's been quite rewarding. This is the bin radio, so this is what all the shops are linked into. All the security officers from each shop will have it, and it's linked into their mobile security. It tends to respond to some of the more low-level shoplifting incidents that they don't really feel warrants a police response. So like when they get the goods back or it's very low level, they'll tend to then obtain details from that person, give them banning orders and move them on. It's only the more serious or prolific that they tend to call through to the police, but when we are here, we'll try and deal with them all and get good like positive outcomes for them, so we'll get them at least a police warning or a fine.
He's coming back towards Tomplate Lane, it's gone down Leamington.
Hello mate, please. Thanks for a search and check. You want a face, mate? Give me a hand. Reason being, I've seen you on CCTV concealing bottles of alcohol. All right.
How much has been taken?
2 bottles of whiskey, 2 bottles of Black Label.
Right. So the individual we had stopped, he had about £50 worth of alcohol that he'd stolen. We've done relevant checks, and it appears that he's wanted on recall to prison, so would have been arrested anyway. So as such, he's been arrested for that, as well as the shoplifting offence. He'll be taken to Wood Green Police Station now and obviously sort of processed for those offences.
Anyone close? Go please.
So we just had a call over the bid radio regarding some shoplifters kicking off, fighting. We just came, they've been detained by the staff.
He made a selection, he was walking in front, behind him. He fold the jacket, put inside, 14 inside the bag.
Yeah, a minute, you're both under arrest, okay? Shoplifting, alright, reason being you can see him. Do not mention the question from what you're letting evidence, okay? No, you calm yourself down, young man, yeah? Right, nice searching you under section 32 of pace, okay? You've been arrested at 1346 hours, okay? Okay?
Just calm down.
Yeah, they've got no idea on them.
They seem to be a more organised group. They've got foil sort of liners to hide tags and what have you. This is exactly the sort of people we're looking for, a more organised crime network targeting the store. They're very prolific, the sort of people who've been targeting them for a long sort of time. They've both been arrested for shoplifting, going equipped to steal, drug offences, and one of them had a spray on them that their suspicion might be a Section 5 firearm. So he's been arrested for that at this time.
That's true. Oh no, we've got pics here.
The majority of people do support our work here, and I think it is good.
The retailers, they're getting better at reporting.
Yeah.
Because they've got to do their own internal reports, they're actually reporting more. So I'm seeing, because there's something, I will go into lots of, even like the little independent shops, they'll call me when they walk past.
Yeah.
And they'll tell me about something. The first thing I said to them, have you made a report to the police? Whether it be one-on-one or by online. And they were like, no. And then I said, right, I can't escalate this unless I have a crime reference. In order for me to help you and to support you, I need you to report it. And I say, you know, regardless of how small maybe the value is, one of the things challenging things that we have is the level of kind of violence towards security and staff.
Yeah.
So we're here to work together to protect each other. And if somebody's rude to you, makes a threat to you, it has to be reported. Don't just think, oh, no, but they just... No, you have to report it.
Cool, let's go over to the stand and see how they're getting on, shall we? Have they got any good engagements? Have you got much engagement so far? Yeah? Many positive results? Yeah, well that's what I was saying earlier in the briefing. I said it's massive now.
We've got someone outside B&Q on the bid radio, apparently someone on their way there, so suspicious is tallied up. That the female outside B&Q.
Yes. Will you take your bag off you, is that okay? Thank you.
Have you stolen anything from in there? You have. Okay, thank you for this.
She's been intercepted stealing a number of items from B&Q that's like under £100, but she's been run through the system and she's very prolific and is also wanted ×2. She's wanted for theft and for failing to appear for her drugs assessment, so she's coming with us. This has been On The Beat in Wood Green. Thanks for watching.